morning, guys. It is Wednesday, it is our last day, and we are just about to check out of our lovely little apartment. It has been like a little home for the last few days. So yes, we're then off to go grab breakfast, probably at McDonald or something like that, because we're near the food court of Val d'Europe.
Who else is at the food court? I don't really know.
Yeah, so we'll have a wee nosy around. But also, just wanted to say, highly recommend this apartment. Lovely and cute and cozy and clean, and just ticks all the boxes basically. But yeah, so come on with us on our random travel home day. Let's go. Bye bye apartment. So guys, we've just come from that way, and then this brings you out at the back of Val d'Europe, and there's lots of little cute restaurants and stuff to enjoy. So just a little tip, that building there is Val d'Europe. We came to McDonald's for our last breakfast.
What a couple of sellouts we are.
It was just close to us, handy, and you know, when you
A lot of these places are closed, so I don't really know what is what.
Plus it was still doing breakfast here, so yeah, we just hopped in here. We always forget they come in proper cups here.
Oh yeah.
So we just got orange juice, coffee. You got a muffin with Nutella, and then a muffin with sausage and egg.
Yeah, I don't know. You get two muffins for some reason.
Because they love carbs in France.
Yeah. And what did we have again?
Along
Painfully
the
slow service again.
So Craig actually had to run back to the apartment because he forgot his hat. We had our McDonald's and we picked up the boys, and now we are going back into Disney, not to go to the park sadly because we only had a 2-day ticket, but to go mooch around some of the shops to look at souvenirs. So that's the plan, but there's the sign one last time. Wow. Hi.
This is Newport Bay. This is one of the more expensive hotels. I'm hoping there's some way you can actually get a coffee and experience some sort of Disney vibe.
Probably thinking this is such a random sporadic vlog, but we kind of have been just mooching around. We came over to the Disney Village to get some like merch to take home and have a wee nosy at some of the stuff, because the past few days in the park have been kind of manic. And while we're out this far, we've actually never explored the Disney hotels, so that's basically what we've been doing. And we stopped then, obviously, as you saw, in Newport Bay and had a little coffee and a cute little coffee and a little bun. So yes, it was really nice. The staff and the vibes were lovely, and the smell of that hotel lobby was dreamy. So we are now on our way back to the village after having a little mimble around. So sorry if it's a bit of a random vlog. Just back at Val d'Europe. We haven't bothered going into Paris because we thought splitting off, and the time we got in it would have been too late, so we're just going to hang around here and get the train back to the airport. So we'll show you what we see. I know I can't really film in here, so yes. Guys, we didn't do anything exciting in Val d'Europe other than get some pizza and get some Krispy Kreme donuts. We don't have these in Northern Ireland, so if you know, you know. We are in the, how do you say this station? Chessy?
I don't know.
We're basically in the Disneyland station.
What's it called again?
Marla-Valley Chessy?
Yeah,
Something like that. We've booked our ticket and we're getting the TGV to the airport, which is like a 10-minute ride. And we've just stopped at Starbucks for some coffees.
What a weird service to have. This is quite cool though, to be fair. I'd want to bring some cheese home, but I feel like it'll stink the plane out. So we're just at the sushi stand, and we've got a sushi platter and a Pepsi, very French. Nicola has Evian, which is actually French, and doesn't know what she's doing yet.
Finally made it through the airport. Me and Craig picked up some sushi, as you would have saw, but we can't sit at the same table because I can't move my chair as it's attached to the floor. Do you even think these guys know that I'm filming? So we're just having a little sit down before our flight, and then yeah, we made it on the plane. So next stop, Belfast, and then our journey home.
Can't really show anything. So.
I know. Whoops. Got our cups of tea, and you might be able to tell they're in our Disneyland Paris mugs, and you also might be able to tell that we are back, and it is a long time since I...
Yeah, we've been back like 4 weeks.
So the end of this video did not have like an ending, because when we landed in Belfast, the last thing you saw was like the montage of the journey home. It wasn't even a full montage because Craig was actually with my brother driving home and I was on my own, so obviously couldn't film. Craig had a bit of the camera, but he was directing my brother back, blah blah blah. And we got in and it was like really late, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like way after midnight, wasn't it?
And then the next day we were straight back to work, everything else. So I just wanted to put an end into this vlog and say, firstly, I'm sorry that the end of this series was so short. It was quite a short series in general. Normally you guys know me and Craig like to give all the details and bring you along in all aspects of the trip. Because this was slightly different, we kind of just brought the camera more in a we'll bring it and we'll see what we get. So sorry it's not the most adventurous and exciting vlog, but we will be back soon. Not just in Disney, you never know, there might be cruises on the horizon. But yeah, we will be back soon bringing you along on all our adventures. But I just wanted to end this vlog today. So we thought I would just do a little overview of our trip, and yeah, what did you think?
Yeah, it was good.
Did you enjoy it?
No
Disney.
No Orlando.
Yeah, no Disney World. We did say, like, obviously, if you've never been to Disney World, we always say please save up and go, because the money you're now paying for Paris is kind of crazy. We had a ball, and as I said, we were there for my brother and for them to, like, they've been before, but for us all to experience as a group. You know, it's just like more banter, more fun. So it was very much that. It was less of like us actually vlogging and stuff like that. It was just more taking in the experience. The last day we were also maybe going to go into Paris like me and Craig had done last year. However, that didn't transpire, just with us staying together as a group. Some of us were still staying in Paris, we weren't, and it was just going to work out too much chaos to try and go to different sections and all meet up again. Plus we didn't have loads of time because our flight was that day, so we just ended up staying in the Disney Village and kind of doing all that. So again, sorry we weren't that exciting on the last day.
Also, it's hard to put in a day at Disney Village, isn't it?
Oh gosh, yeah.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, so I think in the future I've said to Craig, if I'm going to Paris, I want to do Paris separately. Like, I don't want to be, I know loads of people will stay at Disneyland and do a day in Paris or whatever, that's maybe fine, but I would think I like to separate them. So go into Paris and fully immerse myself in all of that, and then if I was to do Disneyland again, I just want to stay there, and maybe I'd have got the third 3-day ticket, because for some reason Belfast only seems to fly back at night.
Yeah, the flights are rubbish to Paris.
Yeah. Any tips you would give for?
Yeah, go to Orlando.
Can you tell we're pro Disney World?
No, it's fine. Just, if you've been to Orlando, lower your expectations for Disneyland Paris and then you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, well, that's
it's not
fair.
as good. The magic isn't there.
Yeah, definitely.
The staff aren't as nice.
We thought that on
the shows aren't as good.
Yeah, we thought that on our first trip. We thought, like, or maybe it was just like a one-off, but we definitely noticed the magic isn't there compared to Disney World. It's still, don't get me wrong, it's very immersive, it's very magical in that sense, but the staff in Disney World really freaking
The
make
theming
it.
too is weird in Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, they're just
There's
they
no,
lack
things are just kind of, rides are just thrown in places that don't really make sense.
Yeah, but overall we had a great experience.
It's still good.
Yeah. One thing I would say, one tip I would give is, don't feel like, you might have seen in this one that we showed some of the Disney hotels. We didn't even go around them fully. It was just a little like throw-in thing that we done that day, and they can be crazy money. And I would always vouch to say stay in the Disney World Disney hotel. But when I went to the ones at Disneyland, they were no closer to what the places like my brother and his partner were staying at.
Yeah.
Don't like discount like the Airbnbs, and actually we got a really good deal. So it's just something to be mindful of. Nowhere is particularly, you know, far out. You know, it's walkable. Most of them do free shuttles.
It was like a 10-minute walk from our apartment to the park.
But overall, we hope you had a fun time coming along in this little venture. I know it was a little bit different. If you've followed us on from the Norway series, this is very different. And I'm sorry again, it just was not lacking the usual level of content I would like to put out, but that's just one of those things when you're vlogging and you're also with your family and you're taking it along for experiences. I'm just one of those people that's always got to be mindful about that, and I want to enjoy the moment and the experience with my family, friends, whatever. But yeah guys, I will love and leave yous. It is coming up to Christmas. I would like to hopefully have another video out, something Christmassy. Not guaranteeing it, but if I don't, I'm wishing you all a very Merry Christmas.
I have a Christmas video out.
Yeah, go check Craig's out on his camping channel. I always link his channel down below in the description, so I think you guys might have seen that before.
That's the only reason I'm sitting here for a shameless plug.
Honey,
shameless plug.
You're a huge part of this channel.
Yeah, it's all me.
But yeah guys, I am sending love and positivity. I am hoping you have a wonderful Christmas. If it's also a hard time of year for you, because I know it's not magical and all sunshine for everybody, I'm sending an extra little bit of love to you all, and I appreciate you all for coming and joining my little YouTube family. If you like this video, please give the video a big thumbs up. I'd also appreciate it if you want to come subscribe to my little YouTube family and be part of all this random fun. But yeah guys, that is all I have to say, and I love you all so much. Sending lots of love and positivity. Thanks guys, bye!
Bye.
Oh we got these mugs in Disneyland, by the way. That was the good thing.
I think you said that at the start.
Did I say that we got them out? Oh.